And welcome back, everybody, to the Fellas League 24-25 season in the fantasy realm. We have a huge week here and lots to go over. Number one being the Neighbors trade. So Daily acquires Malik Neighbors for Calvin Ridley, Zay Flowers, and Joe Mixon. Does the trade with Cole, and Malik Neighbors is the last Infinity Stone Gritty Committee needs to complete his snap. And snap away he did. Gritty Committee takes down the number one pound for pound and canonically handedly by over 40-point margin takes over that number one spot. Gritty Committee on top. And moving on, No Mo Pickens versus Cut My Nuts. Sleepy effect added again, under 100 points for Cut My Nuts. That's what you get for going against Sleepy Joe. And moving on here, we had Baja Blast versus the Skid Row Squatters. Close game here. Derrick Henry tried his best with the 35, but he just could not do it. And then we had the number 3 and number 4 go at it. Leb versus Let Him Cook. Leb with a huge game, most points on the week, 156, almost 157, and just completely goes off. He will be rising in the power rankings. And lastly, we have the Commissioner versus Show Me Your Titties, beating me by 2 points. And moving right along, we have our power rankings heading into week 5 here. Gritty Committee on top, Leb number 2, and canonically number 3. Those are the top 3 in points right there. Boom, boom, boom. 4, No Mo Pickens. Let Him Cook at 5. Baja Blast coming in at 6. Skid Row Squatters. The Show Me Your TDs. The Musa and the Commish. And you can see these star ratings for every squad here. Gritty Committee with the only 5-star team left. And we have our top scoring players of the week here. Derrick Henry coming in at number 1 with the 35. Kenneth Walker with a 33, Nico Collins with a 33, Justin Fields and DeAndre Swift making an appearance on there. Our most valuable bench warmers, Justin Fields, DeAndre Swift, and Baker Mayfield, couple quarterbacks on there. And I don't even know what ESPN wants me to say about Rashee Rice could have been left on the bench. If I knew Mahomes was going to 9-11 his knee, I would have left him on the bench too. And we have the Big Commish versus Skid Row Squatters. I'm playing my brother here. Drake London helps me out with the 33. We'll see what happens the rest of the week. Currently have 60% chance to win. Bijan Robinson, obviously not the best game. We have Cole P versus Nkana Klee. Huge game for Nkana Klee to stay at the top of the rankings. And next up, we have No Mo Pickens versus the Gritty Committee. And we might as well make this the game of the week. Can Sleepy Joe take down the Gritty Committee number 1 pound for pound? And then we have Leb versus Cut My Nuts. Important games for both of these guys. Cut My Nuts currently at 1-3. These games are starting to get a little more important. And finally, we have Let Him Cook versus Show Me Your Titties, the former roommates going at it here in the fantasy realm. Gentlemen, that will about do it for this week's recap. Just want to highlight something right here. ESPN's number 10 ranked team this year, Gritty Committee. Look at how long that green line is, shooting all the way up to the number 1 projected. Insane. And we have a look at the trending down. Big Commish is down 5 spots. I'm projected the 10th spot in fantasy. And as always, good luck to everybody with their matchups this week. We have a lot of football left to be played and a lot of good games, a lot of good players to be seen. So as always, guys, hey, good luck and go Bills. Appreciate you guys.